How easy it would have been for the Cali players to feel sorry for themselves given their cup exit, but there was perhaps a bit of "we can do alright without you" aimed at Craig Brewster in the home dugout. The stark fact was that Cali were looking for a first win since Brewster's departure, while Brewster was also looking for his first win since arriving at Tannadice. But while the stats might have pointed towards a draw, the players of both sides had other ideas, and when David Fernandez worked himself free of the defence, he was kept out only by a spectacular save from Mark Brown. Charlie Mulgrew is tipped for a big future at Celtic. He had the skill and vision to spot that Brown was badly placed, and he took full advantage. A goal from nothing for United, with Brown more concerned with the players in the area. We've seen Brewster's influence help the likes of Craig Dargo at Cali, and he might have a similar effect in Colin Samuel. He only does this in flashes, mind you, sandwiched here by two defenders for as clear a penalty as you're likely to see. Lee Miller scored against Cali from the spot last time they met. He was unable to do so again. If Cali might have been down and out there, they came storming back, and Darren Dodge became an unlikely hero. The celebrations in keeping with his first goal of the season. It came from a perfectly flighted free kick and a run that saw him peel off his marker. Before the break, Mulgrew took the opportunity to eclipse his earlier free kick with a stunning strike. Mark Brown's positioning academic this time. Nothing the keeper could do to stop this one, or to stop United regaining the lead. For Charlie Christie, it might have felt like a case of here we go again, but his men rolled up the sleeves and refused to buckle. And they had penalty appeals as Dennis Wyness was dumped to the ground as he tried to get on the end of Barry Wilson's cross shot. However, the referee ignored the appeals, but Cali didn't take no for an answer and were soon heading goalward again. Driven on by the born-again Richie Hart, who struggled to get into the team in Brewster's time. The United defence struggled to contain him, and this time Wyness had more success in the area. Wyness with an impressive 8 goals in 9 games. Beware the Predator. This was a game that matched what Brewster has done against what he still has to do. The work ethic installed in the Cali players is one he'll want to see from his current players. It certainly worked for the visitors as Craig Dargo put them ahead. No question about the work ethic or motivation about them. Hart again instrumental in the build-up. Dargo pouncing, United up against it. And it might have been game over. Thank you and good night as Dargo outstripped the defence but found the angles conspiring against him. United's day was summed up when substitute David Goodwilly's pass went so far astray. It set up Cali for a deciding 4th goal from former Blackburn man Alan Morgan. And he made the finish look all too simple. Nightmare for the defence, but fewer sleepless nights for Charlie Christie after this one.
What is it with this Inverness team? I mean, I saw them playing Thistle, I thought they were awful, and yet they've only lost 1 away game this season. I couldn't believe that.
Yeah, it's an extraordinary result. I couldn't believe that one either. I thought United were a stick-on, they were a great price as well, but after going a couple of hours in midweek, losing out in penalties, you would have thought their heads were down, and even after going behind twice, they still had the ability to come back. Actually, real credit to them.
Disappointing for United. I mean, they really expect something from Craig.
Well, that second goal from Charlie Mulgrew, I don't think you'll see a better free kick all season, and what an impact he's making there.
I wonder if it's a case of a good manager like Craig leaving behind a club, but leaving behind continuity as well.
Well, he left a great legacy behind him at Inverness, there's no doubt about that. Funnily enough, that result was important for Charlie Christie because he had a great interim period when they went unbeaten, but they've had a few poor results since he took over.
And they fought back very well in this particular game.
For Craig Brewster, I think at United, he will just say, this season is not really that critical. The body of evidence will come next year. We want to see how he reshapes the team, how he gets the team fitter, which he's said he wants to do. That will be the time for analysis next season. From now until the summer, I think Brewster just wants to assess what he's got and reshape.
But would anybody have believed, Graham, that this team would have had that kind of statistical record?
No, and as I say, I think it's a fantastic testament to what Craig Brewster is about. He's quite a kind of taciturn fellow, isn't he? But you can see in these teams.
Here's
quality.
another man from the north who's certainly not taciturn.